What's up everyone, this is GM with another product. This is AOMAIS Star Bluetooth speaker. I absolutely love this small speaker. It's a compact portable speaker with a 5-watt full range driver. 4 different adjustable LED light modes provide 7 different colors. Lighting color changes automatically. Press the light mode button when a color you like appears and it'll stop on it. The LED light is capable of working without audio playing, so you can use it as a lamp as well. It has a range of 33 feet or 10 meters. Built-in microphone supports hands-free calls. It will not power off automatically, so it would be a good accessory tool with Amazon Echo Dot. You can pair them via Bluetooth and enjoy enhanced sound. It's 2.6 inches by 2.6 inches by 3.2 inches with about a 4-hour playtime with a volume level at 50%. I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way, pull out the speaker itself. I'm going to see if a little bit of extra light might help a bit right there. So, of course, we have the speaker, and then it also comes with a charging cable, which is just micro USB to USB, and then a manual in English. I'm going to go and turn off this light, actually. Looks like it's a little too bright. But yeah, and then it comes with the manual. So, this speaker, I really like how small it is. As you can see, my whole hand can pretty much wrap around it. Very nicely compact. I'm going to show you the back real quick. It's just a micro USB point, and then I don't know if that's the mic or not. I assume it is since I don't see any other dots anywhere around here. So that's probably the mic. Then it only has 5 buttons for control. So this is the power, play, pause, all that good stuff. Volume up and down are for these two, and then next track and previous track also. Bluetooth connectivity, so you press it if you want to pair with a new device, and then the lighting controls. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on real quick.
Powering on. Ready to pair.
Oh, another thing while I get this paired up. Wow, it's really bright. Let me see if I can... Yeah, unfortunately, the light that's coming off of it is pretty bright. I can't dim it down, but since it's a little hard to tell exactly what color is coming off. But maybe if I put... I mean, you can kind of see down here the color that's coming off of this. It's actually a much more subtle color. I don't know why my camera's making it look so bright. But yeah, it's actually a much more subtle, much more transitioning type of speaker. I really like how well the colors look. It's very warm and pleasing. Unfortunately, my camera is not doing the best job of showing that off. If you see the thumbnail picture, though, I'm sure I had a much better representation of what one of the colors might have looked like. But yeah, so as it said, I already have it paired. I'm gonna look up a song real quick to play. And for me, most of my Bluetooth devices, the volume controls on my phone and the volume controls on the speaker itself are separate, which means that if I increase it from my phone all the way, let's say I increase it all the way from my phone, that doesn't necessarily mean the volume's all the way up on the speaker. So then I would have to adjust it from here. So if you feel like it's not as loud as you thought it was supposed to be, or you just can't really hear anything, it might be because you don't have the volume all the way up on here. So I'm going to go ahead and max it out on here. And for this one, you just press the button to increase the volume.
Maximum volume.
Alright, so it's at max volume on here. Unfortunately, this is kind of bothering me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch cameras real quick, so that way you can see the lighting changes a little bit better. Alright, so I went ahead and switched cameras. This one cuts out sometimes while filming, so that's why I wasn't using it before. But yeah, so as you can see, the colors are much easier to see transitioning in this now. Of course, my camera's still having a little bit of a problem, but I'm going to go ahead and start playing a song. It's maxed out on the speaker, 50% on my phone. So at 50%, that's extremely loud. I'm going to go ahead and max it out because I want you to see if you can tell if there's any distortion in the sound. So even at max volume, I found there to be no real distortion, other than the fact that I'm in a small room, so the sound does sound a little strange, kind of garbled, but that's because I'm in a small room. When I use it outside, it's very well sounding. It doesn't distort at all. Very nice speaker. Huge impact for such a small thing. Only problem I have with it, it has no aux port. Of course, when you have such a small speaker, it's got to make up for, there's always good things and bad things. A drawback, no aux port, but personally, I don't need one. I don't ever use an aux port. But yeah, so then I wanted to go and go over the different color transitions it can do too. So right now it's just kind of goes through them. I'm gonna play the music kind of softly as I go through this. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and change the color. So now what happens, it changes about once every second to one of the colors, a standard color. And now what it did is it stopped at the color that I chose, pretty much, if I'm correct. Yeah, so that one is pretty much, it just stops at the color that I was at when I pressed the button. And now this one actually changes to the beat. So if it works better if it's louder, so I'm going to raise it all the way so you can see. So now the speed that it transitioned depends on how loud your music is. So I'll kind of adjust it a bit. I'm going to put it down to about 50%. You'll see how it doesn't change as much. So as you can see here now, since I had the volume lower, it was transitioning at specific parts of the song. Now I'm going to have it very low, and you're going to see it almost doesn't transition at all. So now as you can see, it's just kind of switching between the colors. I'm going to increase the volume just a bit so it actually transitions. So it takes about 25% volume on my phone for it to actually do some transitioning. But of course it also depends on what part of the song you're at. So yeah, so otherwise this speaker is very good. I love the color modes. Also, you can turn it off completely by pressing the light one more time. So yeah, overall this speaker is so nice. Perfect for just parties in general because of the lighting modes, but then also good for having in your room since it can be used as a light as well. Honestly, the no aux cord thing matters nothing to me. I do not care because honestly, I've never really used the aux cord for a speaker. The only time I ever use the aux cord is when I'm in a car. That's the only time. But yeah, alright everyone, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. Link to this product is in the description below. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or tweet me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for joining me.